So these are some people who really like Texas Roadhouse. Their names are Judy and Mike, and the matching shirts they're wearing appear to come from a Pikeville, Kentucky Texas Roadhouse location. And their matching Texas Roadhouse steak shirts make sense, given they're in the midst of their Great American Steak journey. You see, this couple's from Virginia, and they've loved eating at Texas Roadhouse locations since 2003. But upon their retirement in 2017, they've decided to take that love to the next level with something of a lifelong commitment by planning to pay a visit to each and every Texas Roadhouse. Which begs a very important question. Why?
Obviously it's the food, that's why you come, but it has become as much now of talking to the people. It is unbelievable how many different Texas Roadhouses you go to that you'll either meet someone you've seen before, or they'll know the people that work at the last one you come from, or the one you're going to. So it's a huge family they have.
And so, in honor of that friendly, door-holding, hope you don't have a peanut allergy family, not only has this couple been checking off Texas Roadhouse locations on its bucket of peanuts list, Mike here has been sinking hours and days into mapping out their twice-yearly long-distance vacations to ensure that a Texas Roadhouse is always along the route. On Friday, they got to this Grand Island, Nebraska Texas Roadhouse location, a 4.5-star joint on Google where local guide Jeff Hornung said, "Our food was great and the bathrooms were clean." Lucy Stonerook was impressed that even though they were fully packed, they took time to celebrate 2 birthdays while we were there. Very good business, yet left them a 4 out of 5 on atmosphere. And Nana Armstrong even offered up a few suggestions to gussy up the steakhouse filet, like replacing salad greens with spinach, actually adding the red onion, and providing red vinaigrette in place of extra blue cheese dressing. Grand Island, Nebraska marks our couple's 428th Texas Roadhouse location, but they've still got their road work cut out for them. As of March 26, 2024, according to the company's corporate profile, the company and its franchisees operate 697 Texas Roadhouse locations worldwide. And while our couple is on pace to visit 480 Texas Roadhouses by the end of 2024, and 500 by the same time next year, with hundreds of more stops to go, they're fully aware that fate may ultimately deprive them of a final appetizer.
We may not ever get them all, but we're trying. I mean, like she said, we're 71 years old already. Who knows how much longer we're going to be able to spend 5 or 6 hours in the truck, driving.
Now, even if you're not in retirement with plenty of time to spare to visit a Texas Roadhouse, Texas-themed family restaurant, latitudinal and longitudinal labors of both love and lunch are nothing new. In January, we told you here on your Daily News Refresh, please subscribe, about a guy who drove across Iowa to visit all 26 Pancheros Mexican Grill locations. Not quite the same as hundreds of Texas Roadhouses, but hey, he earned 52 free burritos. What have you done with your life? And for those looking to expand not just their waistlines, but their worldview, the Travelers Century Club was founded back in 1954 to provide a social environment for those who have traveled to 100 countries and territories, on an approved list that they claim has widespread recognition as the standard of countries and territories that are of significant interest as distinct destinations to serious travelers, like the United States, home to Texas Roadhouse, and North Korea. Have fun. Earlier this year, Cable News Network website explored how more and more travelers are actually trying to visit every single country in the world, with a tourism lecture claiming in the UK it's more possible these days thanks to online booking and low-cost airfare that have lowered the barriers to this type of travel, without even mentioning a barrier-lowering generous VIP membership program that offers up special offers from a special steakhouse known as Texas Roadhouse. In fact, our fair Roadhouse is having a moment larger than one of its steak and rib combos right now. In April, our nation's restaurant news reported that sales at Texas Roadhouse passed that of Applebee's last year, and the company said in February that they feel very happy with their consumer right now. That feeling seems mutual, given this God I Love Texas Roadhouse Reddit post with nearly 1,300 upvotes, which seems beloved perhaps because this very type of happy Texas Roadhouse consumer is so unhappy. When you consider that the other day, CNN reported on something of a boom at our nation's cheap steakhouses. When it comes to your shares in Ponderosa, let's hope you've got diamond hands. Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics finds that uncooked beefsteak prices went up by more than 5.5% over the past year leading up to May. And when consumers see the butcher putting his inflationary thumb on his metaphorical scale, Texas Roadhouse believes this weak retail demand has ultimately been a benefit for us.
It is the sirloin. I'll switch between the sirloin, the pork chop, the pulled pork, and the chicken critters. She's more versatile than I am.
Our couple here is certainly making the most of these places' menus. And even if they don't end up visiting each and every one of the hundreds of exact same steakhouses serving the exact same foods, there is one word Mike uses to describe their life without their Texas Roadhouse goal.
Dull. We'd still be traveling, but you wouldn't be meeting the people that you're meeting at these Roadhouses. And like I said, that's become an important part of it too.
After this Nebraska stop, our fair couple is heading out to Texas Roadhouses in Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. And hey, even if they never meet their meaty goal, an around-the-clock fix for Texas Roadhouse fans might still be arriving come the end of June, as frozen Texas Roadhouse mini rolls are starting to roll out to some Walmarts across the Midwest. Of course, if your goal is to visit every single YouTube channel instead of every single Texas Roadhouse, why not subscribe to @The News Refresh, where we put out new weird and interesting news stories each and every day. Delicious. And you don't need a reservation. By the way, in honor of Judy and Mike, every sentence of this video contained the words Texas Roadhouse.